Hey guys, it's your boy back with more Future Fight content, and we finally have Loki level 80 showcase, this time in World Boss Legend, because ABX and ABL level 80 doesn't make a humongous difference in both of the characters from like level 70 to 80, but in ABL it's a massive difference. So this is how the stats look like. We are missing 5% critical damage, we have a bunch of Odin's Blessings, critical damage rolled for the last gear, max level tap enhancement, although it might help, might not on some bosses. Power of Angel stage 12, we have a 4-star Luna artifact, but actually this destruction and all, so basically no artifact at all apart from the normal one. And we have a 180 Enrage Mighty Rage, which is I think pretty common these days. Some people are kind of still hoping or thinking about if Reforged Rages are still, a luxury or something. I would say if you play good, long enough, you will have some of them. The swords and cards look like this. Let me just dive right into the World Boss Legend content. We have a bunch of to show you. So first up is gonna be the null stage 79. So I tried to go for the highest stages unlocked on the account just to show you. So this is the team up that I decided to use. And also, by the way, as you will see later on, I do use co-op skill quite a lot in this one. Because actually the new co-op skill for Loki is the extra fifth skill. Okay, so you can basically instant cancel the co-op skill and get a massive damage boost in a trade-off, which I think is pretty amazing for Loki. And surprisingly enough, the old TVA Loki uniform was actually not that good in ABL, not ABL, World Boss Legend, WBL. It was not that amazing in World Boss Legend when it came out. Even at level 70, obviously like level 70 characters are not that insane, apart from some of them. But usually all the characters that go from level 70 to tier 4, they're not that amazing at level 70, and their performance actually increases by 10 folds after level 72 and 80. So Loki is probably one of them, and honestly he's doing crazy amount of damage, as you can see, and very easy to use, I would say. Survivability kind of maybe could be an issue. He's a little bit of squishy, I would say. I will not say insane squishy or whatever, but definitely squishy enough that you can die from certain attacks. I would say null might not be the issue. I would say about Mephisto and some other characters which actually have a lot of purple attacks, penetrating attacks like Gore has, and probably Kang has, and probably Jean as well. So then you have to play it slightly carefully, although it's very safe to play this guy because the fourth skill is a full iframe, and because the fourth skill is a full iframe, you can just hit the boss as hard as you want, and he won't attack you for the most part because you're an iframe. So that's probably the one. And look at this one. So this, I could have gone to the last phase. Right now we have like half the bar remaining, so with a better run I could have already gone to the last phase with well over 3 minutes left. So he can clear the stage probably around 3 minutes left with the exact same build, Mighty Rage and level 80, which is pretty amazing. And this is Mighty Rage, by the way. So I've seen people, and if you guys have been playing this game for long, you might know Loki with a damage proc is also insane. So he works, by the way, in ABL, in ABX. People were actually using Mighty and Brilliant Destructions on Loki, and Brilliant Destruction Loki was the best back then in ABX. For ABL, you needed Rage still, but Destruction was okay, I would say. So with the proc Obelisk, or I would say a proc CTP, he will be even stronger. Although I do recommend using him just with the Rage. If you're gonna keep him level 80, I think then you can just go any CTP on him. Energy, Destruction, I think Destruction will be better because of the damage. And Rage obviously is the best overall if you really want to use him in Alliance Battle Legend as well. ABX, I still think that Brilliant Destruction might just be able to cap. It might be actually better than Brilliant Rage by now, because Loki was special, and not many characters do better with certain CTP. So Loki was basically in the top for choices for the Brilliant Destruction. I also even thought of giving him myself, but I already had a Rage, and I actually never had anything else on my Loki ever since the TVA uniform, and I never unequipped it. So I still have the Rage. So anyways, I'll be trying tier 4 Loki. Looking forward to that. like the account that I'm showing you right now is actually not my main account. So I'm still about at 50% potential. So I will be doing a tier 4 review. I will be tier 4ing Loki as soon as, literally as soon as I get the potential. And probably obviously once I finish the Black Friday bingo, which I'll post the videos about, I will be getting myself a brilliant CTP of Rage, and I do plan to give that brilliant to my Loki. So before that, all obviously I will do a normal Rage Loki review for you guys at level 80. I would say level 80, not really level 80. I think I will do just tier 4 because 70 I've already done with Mighty Rages. I might do. I will see about that. So maybe I'll do a level 80 ABX and then ABL, and then I'll do a level tier 4 ABX and tier 4 ABL. I could do that. The potential is kind of holding me back at the moment. Kind of got unlucky. I got 25% on the first day, 25 again today. So I got 50% right now. Hopefully after reset, if we get the potential fully, I will definitely go and tier 4 that guy. Also, one more thing about the moving targets here and there. He does lose damage, absolutely. But there is a plus for Loki in this uniform is because he moves so much because of the fourth skill, the new fourth skill, you're able to dodge most of the attacks from the moving enemies sometimes. So it's not like you're always gonna get hit and you will lose damage once the target moves, but it kind of also helps your survivability because of that. So pretty nice easy clears by now. Now moving on to slightly difficult targets. Obviously Ultron could be annoying. Yes, Gore also could be annoying. I was not able to do Jean and Kang in this video because I thought the stages were not high enough to try level 80. I think it was like Kang was like level 19 or maybe something, and Jean was about the same. I think Jean 24 is where you can use universal characters, but 24 is, I would say, easy these days for level 80s, I guess, especially with max peers. Obviously if I had low peers, that would have been a different case. One more thing, I kind of it's kind of weird, but in ABX and ABL, when you use the tier 4 skill like fully, usually we cancel obviously. So when you do not cancel, I kind of wasted this thing like that. I wasted all that damage. I should have just gone with the normal rotation. I don't know what I was thinking. So when you use the tier 4 tier 3 skill fully, the tier 4 skill keeps hitting the beast or the mobs around. But when I use that in World Boss Legend, and you can see it after the rotation, I actually am not able to hit the boss. I don't know why, and you will see now. So I'm gonna hit the tier 3 skill. Okay, that was bad. I'm gonna hit the tier 3 skill. Look at now. After this is done, okay, we actually did damage. So okay, stupid. Maybe it's for non-moving targets or not, but if you can rewind the Null and Mephisto runs, you will see that the tier 3 skill stopped doing damage after like halfway through. Like after I'm done with the main rotation, the fourth skill, the tier 4 skill actually, tier 3 skill stops doing damage. I don't know why. Now I think we will be able to delay this phase right here so we can do extra damage. I'm gonna try and make the most out of it. I'm not gonna use the co-op skill. I think I should have, but he's gonna go into iframe anyways. So as you can see, the tier 3 skill is not doing any damage. I had to go through the normal rotation. So I'm not sure why that is, because Loki basically does the damage around those pillars and it's not doing any damage to this guy. So maybe it's depending on the movements. Maybe certain areas for Loki tier 3 skill are unharmed. I would say, you cannot be harmed or take damage, but we will see about that. So I'll try, and we just basically wrap it up with just under 3 minutes left. Ultron stage 44 with just 3 minutes left is pretty nice, not bad for the build. Now the last one I'm gonna show you is gonna be the Gore. I think it was 39 or something, I forgot. It was Gore, yeah, Gore 39. So yeah, actually you cannot use Loki after Gore 39, maybe higher, but the max level unlocked on this account was actually 49, sorry, 49. So I could only use him on 39 right now. Maybe, I'm not sure what the restrictions are for other stages. I'll have to look up that Thanos Vibe website for that, but we will see what we can do. But as you can see, he is definitely dealing a lot of damage. I kind of wasted that tier 3 skill here because I think I could have just done normal rotation and it would be enough to push him to the 16th bar phase, but I just went with it, you know. So obviously I'm not trying to showcase exactly the perfect runs to you guys. I'm just trying to elaborate that he, even as like the damage from the fifth skill right now that we are getting is actually nothing, you know. If you check ABX, ABL, his damage explode at actually multiple targets. Like literally it multiplies the hits and all. And this is single target attacks. This is literally the weakest damage that Loki can do at single target, and we are still really flying through these stages. I know 39 and everything, some of you guys might think this is not high enough for 25% pierce and all, but it's just that, you know, not every player actually is gonna have 25% pierce. And if Loki can do a stage this high at around 3 minutes left, even a player with 14-16% pierce, 18% pierce might be able to do this stage with Loki at level 80. That's exactly the main point of this video. And 334, look at that. So about like 85-second clear, which is pretty insane, really nice at level 80. So even with low peers, you should be able to use Loki at level 80 and clear some of these stages pretty comfortably. If not comfortably, at least you should be able to clear this nicely. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Loki. Also, I do think they should give him the season finale uniform. Really waiting for that. Hopefully that happens soon and he becomes even stronger, probably with the synergy uniform in the future, but we will see what they do with that. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Loki. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe channel if you already have not. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.